What up? It's your favorite brother, your favorite cousin, your favorite uncle, your favorite father, your favorite nephew, your best friend's best friend. It's me, Dr. Larry, and welcome to Living For You, the YouTube channel. This is a safe space, a positive place where we come together and we communicate and we engage and we grow to live more of our own present lives. Hello everybody who's out there in YouTube land world, my family, my loyal, faithful subscribers. Thank you for coming back and sit with me. And just enjoying this moment. And to those of you who are here, who are new subscribers, I love you. Welcome to the family. Thank you. You make this happen, and we appreciate you too. So you get much love. And those of you who are looking and watching and observing in the peripherals, who are thinking about subscribing, what the heck are you waiting for? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. You're welcome too. So if you want to know more about me, Dr. Larry, and my business, Live For You Coaching, you can go to www.liveforyoucoaching.com. And if you want to just follow me on social media as I post things daily, personally, socially, consciously, historically, and all kinds of, spiritually, all kinds of other things, you can follow me at Dr. Larry Smith on Instagram and Dr. Larry Smith on Facebook. That's it. So I wanted to get on today because you guys know that for this week I've been this music is kind of catchy, by the way. This is like a YouTube free reggae kind of jam. So I just wanted to have some upbeat music while I was talking. But anyway, the point is I've been taking this week to give you a little bit more insight into me, Dr. Larry Smith, the man, the myth, the legend. No, just playing. But seriously, I wanted you to get to know me more. So that when we go over the book and when we do more discussion and as more of you come in and join the channel, you can go to this playlist and you can find out as much about me as humanly possible. I am opening the vault and exposing who I am and talking and doing all that stuff. So today, I just wanted to kind of talk about my zodiac sign and a whole bunch of miscellaneous interesting things about me that I just think are interesting, right? I guess my zodiac sign, I'm a Gemini. And you guys know what that means. I was born sometime after May 21st all the way up to June 21st. And the reality of it is my birthday is May 26th. So shouts out to all the people who have a birthday this month in May. My fellow May and my fellow May Geminis. And to my June Gemini, shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody who has a birthday in May. So I'm a Gemini. So anyway, what that means zodiologically to some people is many things. There are many things people label us as being fun and outgoing and the life of the party, but sometimes they label us as sneaky. We talk a lot. We don't shut the hell up. There is some truth to all of that. I believe, like I said before, that the astrological alignment of the planets the time you are born are going to influence who you are. So I am a Gemini. I do talk a lot. I do like to have fun and enjoy myself kind of in a more youthful way than average person, some people might say. I enjoy gathering with friends and communicating. I like a little gossip every now and then. This is why I like reality TV, because it's very gossipy. But what I always tell people, the negative things about you is usually someone who is either working, like me, working on all the stuff that I need to work on to better myself, or a person who is out of alignment with their center, and so they act out of the negative traits that their sign have. So when I was younger, I had some of those negative traits of being sneaky and whatever, backstabbing. I guess you wouldn't say backstabbing, but I talk behind people's back, so maybe that is backstabbing. Nevertheless, I've grown, I've become more evolved into myself and my consciousness of who I am, so those things are no longer. But I do like the things that Geminis typically like. That is my sun sign. My moon sign is actually Cancer, which is a little more emotional. Whereas the Gemini prefers logic, the Cancer prefers emotion. And so you can understand that sometimes I be jacked up on my own. Like, why the heck am I feeling all of these damn emotions, right? But the Gemini wants to logically understand emotions. The Cancer wants to feel the emotions and express the emotions and go through those things. I will say a plus to being a Cancer moon is I am very intuitive to the world around me and to other people's feelings and them around me. If I was Gemini sun, Gemini moon, that may not have been the case, but the Cancer moons keeps me reflexive. and it keeps me thinking about other people on an intuitive level and on a higher, deeper spiritual level. And the Gemini thinks about it. So I think it blends together perfectly for the most part. And then I have other things. I have Aries in my chart. I'm an Aries Venus, which means I love really aggressively, and I love really hard, and I love really powerful and potent and expected. And when it doesn't happen, I get wounded deeply, like your typical Aries in love. So yeah, so that's my zodiac. I am a Gemini. We do Gemini things. And like I said, I have a birthday this month coming up May 26th. So shouts out to all my Geminis. But there's so much more to me, obviously, just as there's so much more to everybody than just their zodiacal signs. You guys see me wear a lot of red. My favorite colors are actually red, black, and green. Yeah, shouts out to the motherland. You guys, if you guys get that, you get that. Something probably will pop up and tell you what I mean. But red, black, and green are my favorite colors. I also like blue, so you can see me wear blue when I can find some blue to wear. I wear blue, but those are my colors that I love, 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 love. And they all have different meanings to me. They all have different energies. Red is a more fiery, kind of boisterous energy. But it's not as fiery and boisterous as yellow, or per se. Whereas my color black is sleek, it's cool, it's my ultimate favorite color. It goes with every single thing I wear. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful base color for me. And you can wear all black and it slims you down a little bit or whatever. So yeah, those are my favorite colors. My favorite food is Creole food, obviously. Jambalaya, etouffee, crawfish, boudin, cowboy stew, sauce pecan. But I also love soul food. I'm a southerner. I'm very much southerner. So I like collard greens and cabbage, candy yams, fried chicken, fried pork chops. My favorite meal is actually pork chops, collard greens, and mashed potatoes. And I know people are thinking, well, that's not really healthy. Look, those are the foods I eat when I want to just indulge. I do happen to be mindful of my health because I come from a family who has histories of heart disease and diabetes and other things. So of course I'm mindful of my health. But these are my favorite foods. My favorites aren't kale. My favorites aren't carrots. My favorite aren't fruits and vegetables. I'm not going to lie to you and say I like them and they're my favorites, because I hate when people get on camera or get in front of people and they say, oh, I love the way kale tastes. Kale is gross, especially dry kale. It's gross. And so at the end of the day, we eat it because we know it's a superfood and it's healthy for us. But we're not going to sit up here and pretend like, oh, it's just so great. I hate when people do that. Ugh. Anyway, I like real food, but I eat healthy too. So I kind of try to balance it. When I feel my body has consumed too much of the other stuff that people might consider junk, I try to lighten it up and kind of detox and clean my body out so that I can keep progressing and keep going on and at least be mindful of my health. So I do work out sometimes. I hate working out. Big time. But I actually like the after feelings, and I like the way it makes me feel over the course of the week. If I've worked out all week and I've been able to kind of get the energy and the slimness that I want and whatever, I actually enjoy that feeling. I just don't enjoy the work out to get to that feeling, if that makes any sense. And I know somebody out there feels the same. We see each other. So no, I'm not a workout fanatic, but I do it just to maintain health. What else? I like to read. I'm a reader, avid reader. In fact, the book that I am reading right at this moment is The Freedom Prescription by Dr. Larry Smith. That's so tacky. That would be tacky. That would be real tacky. But I'm not reading the book, but I still recommend you go out and spend your $12.99 up on the Amazon or on Kindle, however you get it, and you get the book, The Freedom Prescription by this handsome guy named Dr. Larry Smith, who just so happens to be smart and pretty damn brilliant. Whatever. No, but actually, seriously, I read all kinds of stuff. Right now, I'm reading a lot of books on Forex and on the financial markets and whatever, because I'm working on things and doing things and learning skills. And so that's where my mind is currently as of May 2021. But I am an avid reader. I read every week, pretty much every day I pick up something to read. That is just something that I love to do. I love reality TV. Oh my God. Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, There's a bunch of YouTube reality TV shows. Just like there's a bunch of stuff out there that is reality based that I watch. I love it. And I know people say reality TV, that's for stupid people. No, stupid people say reality TV is for stupid people because reality TV is just, it's TV. It's not really reality. It's just entertainment. It's it's some of the worst impulses in us, and it's an ability to tap into that for just a spell and tap out if you're a sane person and you don't take it for real. I also like scripted shows. So like one of my favorite shows is The Ghost Whisperer. Or any things like that. ER. I even like crime dramas. Like I like Atlanta Homicide and CSI and Cold Case and stuff like that. I like TV. Like TV is a good outlet for me when I want to indulge in it. Like I minimize how much I put into it because there's so much out there that if you put it in your brain, it can affect you in a psychotic way. But nevertheless, I do indulge in it sometimes. I'm not one of these spiritual people who just shut down everything but a candle. Sometimes. Right? That's me. So I love TV. I also like movies. My favorite movies, top three movies, favorite movies of all times might be shocking. Are you ready? This is like shocking to a lot of people. Number 3, it's a movie called Overboard with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell that came out in the 80s. It is one of my favorite movies. Every time I see the ending, I get choked up. It's just such a delightful comedy. So I love Overboard. That's my number 3 favorite movie. Number 2 favorite movie, Carmen Jones, 1954 with Dorothy Dandridge. I love Dorothy Dandridge. I think she's iconic and beautiful and classic, tormented, just a well-rounded person to study and to look at, but she was very beautiful and very classic on the screen. Every time she got on, she lit the screen up. And it's my second favorite movie of all time because Harry Belafonte, Pearl Bailey, it's a big deal. And my number 1 favorite movie of all time is Clueless. 1995, Alicia Silverstone, Stacey Dash, Donald Faison, Paul Rudd, Tweet Kaplan, all of those people are in my favorite movie of all time, which is Clueless. Why? Because 1, it reminds me of the lighter days of high school when technically I was innocent, most of us were innocent, or at least we looked innocent, and we were definitely living lighthearted. We didn't take things heavily. We weren't paying too many, bills. We weren't overwhelmed by our own adulthood. We were just in this little space where those little insignificant high school things impacted us. And then it's colorful. It's lighthearted. It's a comedy. It makes me laugh. It's my favorite movie. It's just under all of this academic, educated, spiritual stuff, it's really a lighthearted little boy who is just likes to have fun and likes to enjoy lightness and food and music and friends and stuff like that. My favorite music, I like all music, okay? There's not a genre of music, maybe Gregorian chant. The back in the day, those church chants, but even some of those are kind of interesting to just listen to in the background. But I am a fan of music. A long time ago, almost 20 years ago, I worked in a music store part-time for about a year. And I kind of, even before then, I was just a fanatic about music, from rock to pop to hip-hop to country to classical to jazz to acid rock, just all kinds of stuff. I'm a fan specifically of 80s pop music. If you know me, anybody who knows me knows I will pop on some 80s pop music with the quickness. Some Tears for Fears, some Cyndi Lauper, some Madonna. I will pop it on really, really quick and be jamming around the house, which is kind of one of those weird things I do. This is another little secret into me. I love to do karaoke around the house. I turn on my karaoke music on the YouTube channel and different YouTube channels, and I'm singing la 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 around the house, doing my thing. I mean belting. I mean Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin belting. Like I'm going in, and I'm dancing, and I'm singing, and I'm just enjoying myself. And I do it a lot of times by myself. I know some people are like, "Are you crazy?" No, I'm not crazy. I just enjoy the moment. I'm a momental enjoyer person who loves stuff like that. That is one of the quirky, crazy things about me. And lastly, I've given quite a lot. I'm an introvert. Generally. I grew up in a household of 4 kids, 2 adults. It was 6 of us. Everybody was loud. I was the most introverted. And the only reason why is because I chose to be. Because why should everybody be loud? Somebody has to shut up sometimes to listen. So I'm a person who likes my inner peace and my inner space, and sometimes my alone time. I appreciate to be just left alone sometimes. But you wouldn't be able to know it in my public persona, but I'm introverted. I actually go within myself more than not a lot of times. Then I'll be out there boisterous, and people see me like he's talkative, he's friendly, he's blah 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 blah. But really, I'm a very introspective person. That's the Gemini. Remember, at the beginning of this video, I was talking about I'm a Gemini. We can turn off our introvertedness, and we can turn it on when we want to. That is just who we are. We are multifaceted people, at least 2 different personalities, according to some people and to some books and stuff out there. Nevertheless, that's me. Those are some of my favorite things, some of the things I like, just things about me. I didn't mention everything. I like honey buns. I like nice cars. My favorite car is a Mercedes. I don't have one yet, but I'm intending to be my next car to be my dream car, which is a Mercedes C-Class convertible, the most priciest one I can find, because I want it to be my dream car. That's the point. I like big houses. I want to one day repurchase another house in the South, maybe a big sprawling estate, and a bunch of rental properties all over the place. Because I'm always doing something. Yeah, I like to begin things and create businesses and help people. That my passion is for people, so that's why I became a life coach, because I like to help people. Everything I do, business-wise or otherwise, is about helping people. So because that's a passion of mine. Helping people and teaching are things that I do. I love to do. So that's it. You got a lot in this video. I was only expected to talk about my zodiac sign, and here I go out talking about my food and my favorite colors, and listening to the reggae and the music in the background, and it's all over the place. But this video was intended to be all over the place, so hopefully you're feeling as crazy and as lighthearted as I feel right now. That's it. As I always say, family, continue to like, comment, and those of you who haven't subscribed, come on into the family. You know you want to. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's gonna put you into a great family. This is a positive place. It's upbeat, it's informative, it's spiritual, it's connection. You want to connect to good things. There's not a lot of good things out there on TV or even out there on the YouTube. This is a place where you can come and get some good stuff and enjoy. Just enjoy yourself for just a short while. And as I always say, I will see you all in the next video.